Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. In today's episode, we're checking out the 1972 Autobello Aria, which very well might be the best mod of 2025 so far. This is from the same guy who brought us the Mistral from a while back, if you guys remember that. Pretty much as close to a dev quality car as you can get, and the Aria looks no different. This is basically a quintessential 1970s to 80s hatchback here. It looks like a bunch of different cars melded together, and today we're gonna check it out because this mod is completely free, by the way. I will have it linked down below. Now, right now we have the pretty much base model of this car, but we do get a pretty good variation of models here. As you can see, 18 of them to be exact. Everything from a safari version to an elegant, I don't know, maybe this says more exterior chrome bumper protectors. Nothing too fancy on the inside, I'm guessing, because these cars were probably not very expensive. Standard's gonna say back 17,500. Actually, a little bit more than I would have thought, all things considered. But we do get a good selection here, and we have several different race versions as well. Rally version, a track version, a street resto mod version, and then two pretty insane ones that we will check out at the end of the video. Right here, I feel like this is the one that's probably gonna go the farthest on the car jump arena. But right now we have the elegant. I think this is the one I have spawned up. That kind of dark blue color. Anyway, let's go to the inside of the Aria here, and this quality is absolutely insane. Not necessarily like the quality of the car, the quality of the car mod. Do you know how much talent it takes to make a cheap looking car in BeamNG Drive? It's insane. Look at these dust particles or pieces of plastic left over from the factory on here. Oh my goodness, the quality. This literally looks like a dev quality mod. I don't even know how many years were spent on this, probably several, crafting this car. But let's go ahead and open the door. Not a ton of interactability on here, but really there's not a ton of interactability if this was a real car. There's like 5 buttons total, and most of them we can push. And by the way, this is a real working clock. That's the time it is right now, 11:31. Pretty cool. I love when mods do this, and I don't know if I've ever seen an analog clock that actually uses the real time in the real world, which is pretty cool. There's only one dome light in here, and it's right in the middle. We can turn it on. I feel like I'd have to like creak my neck to turn this on in real life. I'm not sure what car this is supposed to be based on in real life. I'm sure a lot of you guys in the comments are gonna point it out really quick. I mean, I'm really into cars, but I'm not very knowledgeable, and I've told you guys this a lot over the years, but it still rings true. Anyway, let's get the ignition on. We do have a few lights here. These are the lights that actually turn on the car. We can turn those off and on, as you can see here. Not the brightest lights, but I mean, you get what you pay for with a car like this. We can turn on the hazards, of course, and then here's one I don't know if I've seen before. It just seems very strange, but I love it. We can turn on the front wipers and the back wipers, which is pretty darn cool considering we don't have rain in this game yet. It's pretty, I don't know, pretty forward thinking. I really do hope we eventually do get a weather system in BeamNG Drive. I don't know if we actually ever are, but if we do, this car will be ready. Check it out. You don't see that very often at all. It's so cool. And we can also pop the hood as well. Now, let's go ahead and turn this baby on, see how she sounds, man. I did not think that was going to turn over for a second. But she did, and she sounds fantastic. Let's get a look at that engine. Not the biggest engine in the world, as you could probably expect. But this is going to get you from A to B. Now, what engine is actually in this thing? I don't remember. Yeah, this is about what I expected. 1.2 liter OHV i4 engine. So maybe like 100, maybe 150 horsepower. I don't really know. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the actual car. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's satisfying. Hold on. Can we see that again in slow motion? Not really, because it already is pretty much in slow motion. Yes. You get a little table here at the back. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the tour of this car. Not much to this car, but what is here is so finely crafted. You just can't help but be impressed, man. Look at this thing. Straight up dev quality. But let's get this bad boy on the road. I want to try all those crazy, wacky variants. Well, actually, probably we should probably crash test this thing first. We'll take this one out and see how she drives. All right, driving the Aria. Let's see how she drives. Pretty zippy. Why is there like an extra brake light down there? Or is that just like a reflector? I don't know. So, first thoughts. Not the fastest car in the world, but did we really expect it to be? That is the question. No, I did not. At least not this version. I probably wouldn't have been the target demographic for this car, but I imagine this is probably what you would get your kids as their first car in the 70s or 80s. What are we doing, traffic? Tell me if I'm wrong there. It just screams first car to me. Oh boy. Oh, but it's good at zipping through traffic, that's for sure. Look at us go. We're almost at 100 miles an hour, everybody. That's pretty impressive. But I really want to see. It has the dev quality to the car model, but let's see how the crash model is. Oh my goodness gracious. And yeah, no surprise there. This is straight up dev quality crash model as well. Look at that. Fantastic, man. Ouch. Straight into your crotch. That is not good. I'm pretty sure you can change the speed of the wipers as well. So it really is prepared, future-proofed for the weather update. BeamNG devs, we're waiting on you. That guy almost just hit me. My goodness, that was close. All right, let's get something a little bit faster here. But how much faster do we want to go? Maybe the Corsa version? I like the black. That thing looks actually really sick, honestly. I'm a big fan of 80s hatchbacks, so... Oh, this is perfect. I think this one's going to go over 100 miles an hour easily. Don't hit me, Sunburst. I'm so tiny. Here we go. A little bit of a louder sound. Question, what is this stuff? Is this dust? Is this cocaine because it's the 70s and 80s? What is this? I'm just going to go with that. We'll just say that's what it is. I mean, it could be something else, but I don't know. All right, so the Corsa. I think we might make it to 100 miles an hour in this thing. That would be pretty awesome. 98 miles an hour. 99. Come on, you're so close, you little car. There we go, 100 miles an hour. I love the way we can just zip in between traffic in this thing. It's, I don't know, so satisfying. We did lose a mirror, though. But that's okay. Probably on my driving. Oh, there goes the other one. Uh-oh. We're okay. We're okay. All right, head-on collision car crash. Here we go. 104 miles an hour. Oh, my goodness. Yikes. I am kind of surprised we didn't just burst into flames there, to be honest. Autobello Aria, safest car ever made? Safest car ever made? I like the stitching, though. Pretty cool. Do the rear wipers still work? No. No, they do not. Wait, am I even pushing the right button? They do still work. Yes. They still open the door? Yes. It's not a total loss. We can buff out those scratches, Captain, and we could get right back on the road, right? All right, I'm done messing around. Let's try the resto mod. This one will go 120, right? Ooh, look at the lights. Ooh, different body style, kind of. Yeah, it is. This must be from the 80s, not the 70s version. Anything different on the inside? Oh, yeah. We got a... Okay, so this is like a heavily modded vehicle. Barely street legal. We got Don't Stop on the radio. So this one should be fast, right? Oh, that sounds good. Oh, this one... Yeah, this one's quick. Very quick. 120 miles an hour and still climbing. How fast does this one go? Damn near 150. 150. I didn't see that guy. I'm sorry. This thing was still climbing, though. Will one of these go 200 miles an hour? Hold on. I gotta get that one of the race versions out. Proto Turbo. Well, this thing might go 200 miles an hour, right? Short wheelbase, extreme aero, and a motorbike engine? Motorbike engine buzzing behind the driver's seat. Okay, so this one's, the engine is mid-mounted, I guess. Makes for an insanely fast and equally as snappy hill climb car. Oh, it's a hill climb. That makes sense. Delicate throttle application, especially in turns, as is a must if you want to keep it pointed straight. So is that implying that it's a little bit top heavy? Maybe? Oh my God. Whoa. Okay. This is sick. Sorry, I'm holding up traffic here. Oh yeah, this one's fast. This one's fast. I'm a little bit wider here. I don't know if I can squeak through traffic quite as easily. No, I cannot. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, I love this one, man. Oh, this one's fun. 100 miles an hour. Squeak around you. Thank you. This is I mean, I'm not doing what you're supposed to be doing with this. This is a hill climb car. And it looks like it's topping out about 145. But it can hold steady at 145 and turns on a dime. This is all, you know, driver error, really. It's not the car's fault that I just ran into traffic at 145 miles an hour. Man, that crash model's so good. It's so good. Let's get a better look at the engine here. I mean, it's a little bit out of sorts. The motorcycle engine in the back of this thing. Who would have thought? But does that mean the Resto mod is technically the fastest one here? It really did feel like it, but this race version too is pretty clean. Let's try that rally version though. We do have some pretty good rally trails here. I think there's, whoa, the beginning of one of these is right here. So let's see how it handles off-road, baby. Got that classic paint job. Here we go. Let's not roll it into the river immediately. All right, start slowing down. This is a very awkward turn if you've ever been here. Hard to nail. There we go. But yeah, feels like a rally car. Definitely feels like a rally car. It's not quite as fast as I would hope for, but this is very amateur rally vibes with this thing, but still a ton of fun. Why is there traffic down here? Where are we going? Where are all of you going? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we need to get to a racetrack because I do want to try that race version. So let's go over to Hirochi. See how fast we can go. I think it's either this or the Resto mod that's going to be the fastest one. Yes, give me that Proto, baby. Beautiful. Still got the engine in the back. Look at this body work. It's gorgeous. Sounds amazing. Turns on a dime still. This is a race car through and through. And a snappy one of that. You hear that backfire? Beautiful. Oh, little tail happy though. Not gonna lie, little tail happy. Pretty quick. 120. Yeah, I think that Resto mod is the fastest version of this car, which is absolutely crazy. Oh, I feel like this one is so aerodynamic, it's probably just going to go straight down on the car jump arena. Not going to want to leave the ground. So yeah, I think the Resto mod is going to be our pick for our gladiator to go to battle with the car jump arena. But this one is pretty awesome too. And literally every version of this is awesome, man. This is so cool. I hope we get DLC packs for it, add-on packs for it. Uh-oh. We're okay, we're okay. We're okay. There we go. Look, it even has a little face on it. It's angry. Anyway, guys, let's get the Aria over to the car jump arena. I'm excited to see how far this little car, this little amazing little car, is gonna fly. All right, here we go, Resto mod. Let's see what you got, baby. Gotta ease into it. There we go, and full throttle. 120, 150, 70. Oh, just shy of 180 miles an hour. soaring beautifully through the air. Can we make it to 400? I think we're going to be just shy of the 400 mark. 393-ish meters there. Landed in one piece, though. We're still driving. Into the pool we go. Skipping the pool and breaking our spine. Oh my goodness, the roll bar saved us a lot there. Wow. I'm sure you couldn't tell by my reactions in this video, but this just might be my favorite mod of 2025 thus far. Wow, what can I say? Attention to detail, 10 out of 10. Driving, 10 out of 10. Passion put into this mod, solid 10 out of 10. And the fact that this is free, you don't see mods of this quality that are free very often. So I urge you to hit that link down below in the description, check out this mod, play it for yourself, because I didn't show everything in this mod. There's still a ton of different versions that I didn't even show, like the police version and the safari version, but I'm sure they're just as awesome. Now, anything that I would add to this mod, of course, a drag version, obviously, and I would love to see, I noticed we have the roll-ups here. I would love to be able to interact with these, man. Oh, there's even dirt! There's dirt! This is not a perfectly clean interior. That's another thing I love to see. You don't see very often in BeamNG mods. But yeah, if we could get these to roll up, that would be so awesome. But that's pretty much the only thing I can add. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. And you know what, guys? I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.